Hey my little sunflowers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Max, and in today's video we are back on the island of Elfroot, which if you've not watched any of these Elfroot videos before, is heavily inspired by RPG games, especially Dragon Age, and just general fantasy, medieval kind of settings in video games and books as well, because that is definitely my favourite setting of all time. I've always loved reading books kind of set in that era and playing video games kind of in those settings, so yeah. And in today's video, just while I've been carving away at these cliffs here, we're going to be doing the marketplace. So I got the idea for this from a picture that I saw on Pinterest, actually. I'm not entirely sure who the creator was, but I'll try and find it and kind of leave a picture on screen so that you can see. Definitely inspired by their creator codes that they used. Obviously, I would never like completely copy a area or kind of a design idea, but I was definitely heavily inspired by this, so I didn't want to just kind of be like, oh, I've done this, and then people maybe being like, this looks weirdly familiar or similar to another creator's thing that I saw way back when. So yeah, I've decided to do a kind of a weapons and armor stall, so like a blacksmith, a book stand for all your magical library needs, and a potion store, because I think those are probably three of the main things that you could possibly need in an RPG game. You need weapons and armor, you need books to help you learn new skills, and you need potions to heal you and give you special abilities, and vice versa. So I've just started by laying down this the in-game stone pathing, and then putting a custom design code right on top. I really love this code. I actually found it like months and months ago, like before I'd even completed Compito. I saved this code in my like pictures library on my phone, because I was like, that is perfect and I want to use it for an island. It was before I'd even thought of like doing an RPG island. I just saw the code, fell in love with it, downloaded it, and now I'm actually using it, which is kind of bonkers, but it's funny how these things work sometimes, isn't it? And I'm just using this iron and stone fencing because I think it looks kind of cool. I've seen lots of people use it kind of on more like elegant looking islands, but I also thought it would work pretty well with this island theme, especially in kind of like the built up areas, you know, the town square kind of deal. I'm probably going to end up extending this area and making it into an actual town square. So yeah, I figured it looked pretty cool. Kind of, it still goes with the theme, because I was umming and ahhing between using this and just the stone fencing, but I think I'll use the stone fencing for like more kind of abandoned or like rustic kind of areas that I don't want to use like wooden fencing for. So yeah, this is the smith. This pretty much stays the same throughout this video now. And I really like the marketplace decorations that come with the Pocket Camp collaboration thingy, where you link up your Pocket Camp account to your New Horizons account. I think it works really well in this case. It does kind of give off the kind of medieval fantasy vibe that I'm going for. So yeah, even though like the colours are quite bright, I think it works really well in this scenario. This here is the little book stand. I found a lot of the codes for like the you know, the blacksmith and the book, like the plain wooden shop signs. I found a lot of those codes just by searching, like in-game, you know, using that little search function. So yeah, you know, if you're ever stuck for a code and you're not creative like me, try searching up, because there might be codes that, you know, people haven't posted on social media and whatnot, that would work perfectly. You know, all 3 of these I found by doing that. So yeah, definitely do that if you're stuck for a code and you can't find anything on like Pinterest or Instagram or whatever. And just because, you know, it's the potion stall, I decided to put a little skeleton there, just to make it look kind of spooky. It was at this point that I was kind of struggling with space. You know, I didn't want it to look too cramped in this area, but I also didn't want it to look too big. So what I ended up doing actually is extending the pathing to give myself kind of like a bit of a bigger space. You know, I cut down the trees that were kind of in front to give myself a bit more room, and I'm pleased that I did that, because I ended up putting some like more items down that I think look really good kind of around in this area. So yeah. This video is going to actually be 2 parts. So the marketplace will be completely finished. I'm not gonna leave you hanging for such a simple kind of build, but I wanted to make a separate video about the rest of Around Resident Services, because I was worried that if I did all of it in one video it would be really long. So yeah, next week's video is going to be the rest of Resident Services, so I hope you guys can look forward to that. I'm gonna be kind of trying to do something fun with simple panels, trying to make them look like buildings, so which is something that I haven't done before on an island, so I'm pretty stoked about that, because I found some really cool design codes that I want to use on the simple panels. So yeah, I hope you guys can look forward to that, because I'm excited to film it, because I filmed this marketplace thing last night, and then I got to customizing a load of simple panels. So I'm probably going to film that later today or tomorrow. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. I haven't been this excited for an island idea in a really long time, so it's nice that I kind of feel like I'm, for want of better phrasing, like getting over my kind of burnt out energy that I was having in regards to Animal Crossing, just life in general. You know, I would be like, I was explaining it to Jay yesterday, I want to do so many things, but because there are so many things that I want to do, I end up getting really overwhelmed with the idea of even doing one of those things, and then I end up doing none of those things, and then end up on TikTok all day instead of doing something that I know will bring me joy. I just end up scrolling through TikTok. I think it's the short form content that really like hits me with that dopamine, and then I just, you know, I think, oh, you know, I'd have to go through so much effort to get up and turn on my PC so that I could play Dragon Age, or oh, I'd have to go through so much effort of like getting the items so that I could do an Animal Crossing build. But I feel so accomplished when I do the things that I enjoy, so I think I need to keep reminding myself that, like, even though the short form content is good to a certain extent, I gotta start doing things that make me happy, you know, that actually make me feel accomplished and feel like I've done something with my day, rather than just being slumped over on my phone for 12 hours. So I went ahead and deleted TikTok off of my phone last night. I've done that so many times. I've downloaded TikTok and then I've deleted it and then downloaded it again because I was like, oh, I deserve a treat, and then I had to delete it again. So TikTok's good, but I think there is a potential for not getting anything done with your day, especially if you're a major procrastinator like I am. So this is just kind of like the finishing touches now. Added bushes and trees, because I'm not entirely sure how I want to kind of extend this area, so bushes and trees are always a good way to go. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you as always for listening to me ramble on about random stuff. I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. I hope that you stay safe, that you're kind to yourselves, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!